original, girl, you want a replica. No. Smoothie, no regular, regular. No. Make it for real, I'm pretty from my cellular. No. You won't say it hot. No.
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I will be giving you guys a story time on how a certain big name brand company almost scammed me. But before we get into that, we are going to be unboxing some PR packages that I received last week, but I'm just getting the chance to unbox them. So the first package I have in my hand is Thayer's, because you know your girl is a Thayer slayer now. And today's package, I kind of pulled it before I came here, but yeah, you know they always send me this, enjoy your goodies. And I've got a hydrating milky cleanser. Let me know if you guys are seeing it properly. Yeah, so it's snow mushroom hyaluronic acid. It says cushions as it cleanses, removes makeup and impurities. So I guess this is good for the girls who wear makeup a lot. You can use it to get your makeup off, and I think you can also use the rose water too. So the micellar are their rose water to help to remove your makeup as well. So I will be checking this product out. I will be trying it out to see if it works for my skin, because you know I got a lot of acne. I'm trying to get rid of these spots because I more have hyperpigmentation or like spots than pimples. Like pimples will come and they will go. The other PR package that I have, this was a long wait, guys. Like a month, almost 2 months now, because I thought that I got dropped from their program, and I was surprised when I got an email that I'm getting my package. So this is from Bubble, and Bubble, I want to know why you guys sent me such a big box with a little tiny thing in there. Bubble, let's be for real. So I got the Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer, the Inside Out edition. So if you guys are seeing it properly. Yeah, focusing failed. What? I don't know if you guys are seeing it properly, but I will put a picture beside me of what I got if you're not seeing them well. So this is their step 3 of all the products that they have, I guess. So this is their moisturizer, and I've been trying to like get into different moisturizers as well. So this will probably just be like a go-to moisturizer that I put in my bag, because now it's very cold now. So you know it's always good to have extra moisturizer on hand. Oh, it's so cute. It's 1.7 fluid ounce. It's so cute. Oh, it's one of those thingies where you push it like this. Oh my god! Oh wow. Oh wow. I'll put the moisturizer on my face because I'm probably looking a little ashy. Yeah, me trying it on camera because I just washed my face, so I'm probably looking a little ashy. It feels nice. It feels very lightweight. Yeah, guys. And I'll just rub the rest of my hands because I'm not wasting no product. Anyways, yes. So let's get into the story time now. So I started doing content creating like a long time ago, but I wasn't really serious about it. And then, you know, before they shut down TikTok, yes guys, they took TikTok away from us. A moment of silence. A moment of silence. They didn't take TikTok, Lord God. And then, you know, CapCut, they took CapCut as well. So yeah, I'm getting off track, but it's a moment of silence for TikTok there. So while I, you know, started using TikTok more or whatever, A lot of my friends would be like, why don't you post more content, you know, get yourself out there, especially like hair content and stuff. But I wasn't really serious about it until I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start YouTube. So right around that time, you know, I started like applying to be content creators for certain brands. They would call you like a UGC or I think it's UGC or a micro influencer, where these companies like skincare companies such as Bubble, Thayer's, sometimes Sephora and other people, they will reach out to you or you can reach out to them, and they put you in a program where you get free products, you make content for their products, and everything was good. So I put my email address in my TikTok because I'm also doing stuff with wigs. So I was like, okay, you know, somebody was like, put your email in your bio just in case, you know, people see your stuff out there, they will be interested into working with you. Put my email in my bio. Then one day I got an email, like it was like around, I think Thanksgiving last year. I got an email, and the email was from a big company. You know, one of the big companies that's been around for a while that sell jeans. Everybody knows their jeans. I don't want to call their name, to be honest, because I don't want a lawsuit. But if you pick up, they start with the L. The company name start with the L. They don't sell jeans alone, they sell shoes, they sell clothing. So when I got the email, like the email looked so real. It looked like it's coming from this particular company, and I was like, oh my god. When I saw the email, I was eating breakfast, I was like, oh my god, what? They're actually wanting me, little old me, to work for them and model their plus size clothing, because you know I'm a plus size girly. So I'm like, wow. So my mom was across from me, and I was telling her, I said, mommy, these people, they reach out to me, you know, and she was like, be careful, you know, because, you know, a lot of scammers out there and all that. And I was like, yeah, that's true. But I was like, I'm not gonna shut the door on it yet. Let me see how it goes first before I put my all into everything. Because sometimes we get these opportunities and we have to take our time before we rush into things. You know, we have to be mindful, do our research, think things through, and then ask other people about their opinion as well. Because you don't know that, oh, you closing this door and this opportunity is probably like a real opportunity for you out there to put yourself out there, to brand yourself. And then another hand is like, am I being scammed? Is this a game? Is this something for you to take my money or to make a fool of me? But anyways, went to work and everything, came back. You know, they've been emailing me throughout the day. I'm gonna put the email messages somewhere on the screen where you guys can see them, and you can pause and read. And they're like, oh my god, we saw your stuff and whatever, I'd love to work with you, blah 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 blah. And they were like, please let me know if you accept this invitation, and then we can move forward with how the process goes. I thought about it, even prayed about it, and I was like, you know what, let me not block my blessings, let me just try. Because at the end of the day, as I was saying, you don't know if this is going to be an opportunity for you to put yourself out there as a content creator. And they're cool. I'm emailing them, I'm like, okay, cool, I accept the invitation. What are the requirements, and is there a contract? They said, yes, there's a contract. Read through the requirements first, and then we will send you the contract. So I read through the requirements. They were telling me, oh, we're gonna pay you. They asked me what my rate was for content creating. Remember, I've never got an email like this. I've never done anything like this. So first I was like, probably $100, because I'm like, you know, I don't want to really be greedy, and I know a lot of you are gonna be like $100 because I don't know what these people really charge. So my mom was like, do your research first before you rush to do anything. So I was doing my research, and they were like, for micro influencers, you can't really charge these people a lot of money because it can also be a turn off from the companies. So I was bargaining with them like, what would be your cost or whatever. They were like, oh, it's honestly you because we are working with you. So I was like, okay, let me speak over with my team. I didn't have no team, but you know you have to make it look professional, like you know what you're doing. So I was like, let me speak over with my team and then I will get back to you. So I told them 150. They were like, okay, cool, we can work with that. But then I was talking to my grandma and she was like, my mom and them were like, 150 is kind of cheap still, you know. And they were like, it was gonna be a 6-month contract, so by the end of the contract I was gonna be almost making like 2 bands. So I was like, alright then, cool. So I'm like, alright, so I texted him, I was like, hi, could I like make a change in agreement with the pricing range, because I spoke with my team and we thought of a different price. So they were like, what would be your price? So I think I said something like $250-$300, and they were like, okay, our budget can only go up to 250. 250 is the final. I think it's that. People not quote me because a long time this happened, and I will correct myself and tell you. So I'm there like, alright, cool, everything is good. They're like, okay, Miss Rafia, we will send you over the contract now. You can read over the contract, and they sent me a link to say you can make your profile, you can make your account. Once your account is made, send us your ID number by email and we will activate your account quickly so we can put you up there as one of our creators where you can start getting paid, blah, blah, blah. They told me about how the pay was gonna go and all this and all that, and I was like so excited. I was like, oh my god, you look at all me finally reach up there. Oh but god. And I was like, yeah. Then now when I made the profile and everything, I sent them all the information, you know, and I was looking through stuff, making sure there's nothing too personal. They were asking me for my SSN, that's social security, like anything like that, because I'm telling you, you see, once these scammers get a hold on your social security, that is it for you in America. And I was there and I'm like, okay, cool, this sounds like it's gonna be something real. So they're like, oh, I'm sending you our website page where you can choose 6 items that you like. It doesn't matter if it's jeans or a shirt or whatever. Just pick in the item that you like, your size, and send me your shipping address, and we will send the stuff over to you. So I had messaged somebody who normally gets PR packages, and I was asking the person on both, and I was like, is this what they're going? They're like, yeah, to me it seems like it's legit. But once they're asking you to once they're asking you to pay the shipping fee, just leave it as is. And as I tell you, I do wig influencing too, so I'm like, normally when these companies reach out to me to get their wigs, they send me the money first, or them just send the wig. They don't ask you to pay for nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool, I have to have my radar up. When I'm reading the contract now, the contract is saying, I'm gonna put the contract here and you can read the contract, because I'm not gonna eat that, I'm not gonna eat that either. The contract was saying, oh, that everything was dandy and fine, as what they were saying in the previous emails about, oh, you're gonna get paid XYZ time, you get paid every end of the month, and it's a contract for 6 months, and if we want to work further with you, we will let you know, blah blah blah. Then they said to me, for people outside of the US, you will have to pay a certain percentage of the shipping fee because of the courier we use to ship. So I'm like, okay, cool. So that does not count for me because I am in the US. And you know, normal, and this company is in the US, but you know, they have their factories outside of the US. So I'm like, even though we're in the US, I don't think us US people are supposed to be paying for any form of shipping. We're not supposed to be paying you any money. So I reach out back to them and I'm like, hey, I'm kind of confused what the contract is saying, because it's saying something about we have to pay a certain percentage, but then I see something about people outside of the US, like people in the UK, United Kingdom, they have to pay. They're like, oh yes, sorry for the confusion, it's not that, it's because of the courier service that we use. You will have to pay for the shipping. You just pay a certain percentage, but seeing that you live in the US, you don't have to pay I think it was like a big number of percentage for persons outside of the US, but they're like, since you're living in the US, you have to pay like maybe 10% of the shipping, cover 10% of the shipping for the first order, and then after the other 5 orders that you're supposed to get from us every month, you will not pay for shipping. It will come to you for free. And then after you get your packages, you can make content on TikTok, Instagram, and you give us access to watermark it, turn it into how we want to turn it into, but you will still have the privilege to after everything is clear, that you will still have the privilege to post it on your page with your like watermark or whatever, and it will be fine. So I'm like, I am not the smartest cookie when it comes on to math, but if when it comes on to money, you can't fool me. Because I'm like, okay, see that you are a legit company. You are a big company. Everybody knows this company. Everybody would want to work with this company. And I've seen like people work with this company, and you want me to pay you money to ship off the items that you want me to promote for you guys, because they're like, these are items that I haven't come out yet, and you know, whatever. So I'm like, that don't make no sense. You're not making any sense. So we kept going back and forth, and they were just trying, whoever was behind that email was trying to get me to pay the money. And I'm like, baby, I am Jamaican. You can't scam a scammer. Like, let's get it clear. Because when we say chopping, we chop. So don't do it. Because I was like, the way all me would I get so corrupt, or probably let us take on a product and don't hear back from me. Don't hear back from me at all. But I can't let that part of me come out, because what do you mean? You keep telling me, oh, you need to pay shipping. I don't need to pay no shipping. I don't need to pay shipping. Is either you're gonna give me the thing or you're gonna give it to me, or not. Simple. So anyways, I was like, all right, let me sleep on it. And I texted one of my friends and I was like, hey, you know, this is happening. And he was like, that's my guy best friend, Oti. He was like, oh God, yes girl, your thing up, you do your thing. So I was showing him the email, and then we were like, I was showing him the contract, and he was like, this contract don't really seem, and it don't look like an original contract, because there were even grammatical errors in the contract. And I was like, it looks to me like, you know, when you copy and paste something on a different like page, that's how it looks. And some of the letters were just not lettering, and it just did not look, because even when I was looking at it, I was like, this does not look like an official contract. But just by the way how they were emailing me and talking to me, I was like, oh my God, this probably is something professional. Slept on it, all of that. Woke up the next day with emails, mad emails from them. Hello, Miss Simpson, you need to hurry up and send us the contract, because whatever slots are going to be filled, and we've been waiting for a while, blah, 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 blah. So I got up and I was talking to my mom about it, and my mom was like, these are the scammers, do not sign anything. And when I told them I'm not going to sign the contract, they were like, why do you not want to sign the contract? You know, this is a big deal for you, and is it because of the shipping? And I keep telling you, it's not anything about it's just a one-time thing. You just pay shipping for one time. So I'm like, well, the money that you would pay me, you can take the shipping out of the money that you would pay me for that month, and I would call it a loss. I would just say, okay, fine. So because they wanted me to make like 4 videos for them each month, within the month, for the 4 weeks. So I would be getting like a decent amount of money every month, and then by the end of the 6 months, I would be like stacking up like a good piece of food. And I'm like, the money that you would give me for the month to make this content, just take it out of it and then send me the stuff, and we can move on. Like, it's not that deep, and we can grow my profile. And then another thing too that caught me was that every time I tried to log on to the link that they sent me to make my profile, it would not work. It would just be a blank screen. It would say error or whatever. So I decided to go on the actual website for these people. And I saw that link, so I was like, oh, okay, it's probably like maybe something on the website. So I emailed them. I'm like, before I even sign the contract, why can't I accept my account profile? They're like, oh, the system is probably down. I will get back to the I will get to the IT department or let them email you. People, I know nobody don't email me about my thing, and I literally went on the website and made a different profile for myself. And when I made that profile, I started to see where I could work with different people apart from this company. And I'm like, people really out there taking their time out of people's days to ask them to work with them when it's not genuine. You want to scam people of their little money, especially people who are these small influencers. We're trying to come up, we're trying to do content, we're trying to like put ourselves out there, and you want to do things to make people feel like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore because like they're actual like scammers out there. And I'm glad that I didn't push myself to sign anything and to pay anything, because at the end of the day I would have lost money and I would not be getting back that money, and it probably would have discouraged me to not want to do anything else. And all I can say is, guys, if any company reaches out to you, especially when they send you emails with paid collaboration, I am emailing you from this company's marketing, whatever the case is, and they can't give you like the straight up what the thing is for real, don't. Because working with Thayer, working with Bubble, you actually know what you're getting. They don't charge you for anything. They send you stuff. They will be like, okay, they send your email, oh, we're sending off the new drop to you XYZ time, you will receive it by the end of the week or whatever the case is. That's it. But it's the fact that you just take your time to try and scam me for some couple of jeans. And the jeans don't cheap. When the jeans is not cheap. Like what? And as I'm saying, like they kept coming, they kept like, why don't you want to sign? Why do you want to sign? And I just said, look, I do not have the time to waste for you guys to keep asking me about money. So if I'm gonna have to pay for shipping, just leave me alone. And that was the last I heard from them. And you see that same TikTok, I went on TikTok and I typed in the company, and there were like a couple people who said they got that same email that I received to say that, oh, you are getting a paid collaboration with this company, and they didn't get the paid collaboration and they almost got scammed as well. And I'm like, and I look at it as God did not want this to happen, because how I look at life, you see, if something is for you, you will not have so many trials and tribulations. God is gonna just make it run smoothly. And I was like, it is what it is. And then right after that, I got the Thayer's thing and the Bubble thing, and I'm moving on with my life. So guys, all my young micro influencers or UGC creators or content creators, if these companies reach out to you, especially companies that you would love to work with, please be careful. Please open your eyes, do your research. Don't be afraid to ask people questions, especially people who you see out there doing these things. Don't be afraid to ask them, hey, is this how it's supposed to go? Because especially when you're young and you're naive to a lot of these things, it will happen to you. It can still happen to me. So I'm just putting this out there to let you guys know that, look, keep putting out your content, keep doing your content. The right opportunity will knock at your door. The right people will be there to support and to help you and to put your platform out there. But that is the end of my yap session. As you know, your girl's a professional yapper. So I will see you guys in the next video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend, help your girl get up her engagement. And why is it that a certain percentage of you are watching my videos and not subscribing? Am I not entertaining? Am I not giving you what I'm supposed to give? Like, what's going on? Do you want me to clock your tea? Oh, I thought so. So have a good week, guys.